Hey blog buddies, welcome to Palm Springs, California, and I've totally lost my voice. And it happens like pretty much every time I go on an airplane. And it's either that or I think because of all the Mexican food that I've been eating here, I'm in the process of turning into an avocado. A really ripe avocado with a big nut. Anyway, this is my second time staying in Palm Springs. And this year, just like last year, I'm staying in a clothing optional resort. This year, I'm staying at Escape. And it's really great. It's smaller, it has 12 rooms, so it has more of a community feel to it. But the clothing optional thing for me is I like being naked at home, and then to do it in front of an audience for me is this like big step. And it's clothing optional, but it's not super sexual. I mean, it's gay men, so it's a little bit sexual, there's a little bit of tension, but it's not like, there's no slings and glory holes. But so I decided as a step, instead of going naked, I would wear my Speedo, which to be honest is pretty much like being naked because it's so little and it's basically like transparent. So I thought I was really cool. I put my Speedo on and I went out by the pool and I'm like, hey girl, what's up? Got my little sunscreen on and I'm laying out, and I was out for maybe like an hour, and I come back to my room and I look, and honest to God, my left nut is hanging out of the Speedo. And it wasn't even like it was like just exposed. It was like bloop, like hanging out. And I was like, really? And the thing was like, it was like a plum. It was like bright red because when did my testicles ever see sunlight? Never. They were like, what is this? Talk about uncomfortable, having a sunburn on one of your nuts. One of my favorite things that I've done so far is I went to Joshua Tree National Park. The innkeeper suggested that I do it, and I'll show you some video that I took when I was there. It was like unbelievable. It feels like you're on a different planet. Speaking of another planet, I also went to Los Angeles, and people always talk about the traffic in Los Angeles, right? That it's like really dreadful and it's congested and smoggy. Well, I went, and Los Angeles itself, like the food was great, like it was sunny, good weather. But oh my God, I have never in my life seen so many cars, so much congestion. Like I didn't know there were that many cars on planet Earth, let alone in one city in the United States. It was mind-blowing. At one point, I had to go 5 miles just within the city, and it took 45 minutes. 45 minutes for 5 miles. I could have run that twice. And then I was driving down the street and I looked up and I saw the Hollywood sign. You know, that like big Hollywood sign on the hill? Oh my God, I like shit in my pants. I took a picture with my iPhone. It's just like really pixelated. I had to like zoom in. I was like so excited that I saw it. So then I came back to Palm Springs, and the thing about Palm Springs, I love Palm Springs. I think the weather's beautiful, the food's really good, people are really friendly. It is an older crowd. It's almost like there was this plague that came through and like killed everyone. It wiped out everyone that was like under the age of 40. It's if you're into daddies, this is the place to be. If daddies are your cup of tea, then you need to book your ass on the next flight to Palm Springs because there are daddies galore up in this bitch. So anyway, it is time for some more Mexican food. If you've never been to Palm Springs, I definitely encourage you to come out here and check it out. It's a really beautiful, amazing place. I love you guys. I will talk to you again soon, and peace out.